Hello everybody! Today we're taking a look at a new indie game called LogiGun. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start brand new. See, it's sort of akin to a Flash game in its animation. One of my initial criticisms of the game right off the bat is that the presentation could be a little bit more polished. But this game is really clever once you get into it. You'll have to kind of see what I mean here. So right now we're using WASD to move. You can kind of see from the tutorials on the screen what we're learning how to do here. The jumping is a little flighty, if that makes any sense. You feel kind of like a ghost. You kind of float up. The puzzle solving, though, is very clever, almost akin to Portal, if you could believe it or not. Let's go ahead and take a jump up to the top here and solve this puzzle. Now, as you can see right off the bat, you can click and aim this kind of laser and kind of shock whatever you're pointing at. But as of right now, that doesn't do us any good. So we can put that away and use E to switch these platforms over to the other side. And we are playing the free demo that you can find on the site. I'm going to link that in the description below. The game is just out, brand new, and can be purchased for $10 from the same site. Let's go ahead and get down on this side. So this just kind of gets you used to the jumping mechanic. Easy tutorial stage for teaching you how to run around, and now we have picking up a block. And again, this is sort of what's akin to Portal and the companion cubes. You have your basic switches and doors, the lines on the ground that tell you, what the switches are connected to. All of that is very... I'm not going to say it was inspired by Portal, because I don't have a first-hand account, but it's kind of apparent that that's the case. And so we're kind of flying through these puzzles, but again, this is the tutorial, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and grab this. Now this is kind of a lighter cube. It can't on its own hold a switch down, but we can use it to jump off of. We're going to need this box to hold this switch down, and then we can just kind of, if we can get up there. Like I said, the jumping is a little loose. That could be tightened up, and that would make this game even better, in my opinion. But the slow jump kind of also helps you in some ways, depending on the precision you're going for in the jump. So here they're teaching you how to use the zapper. It's kind of a point and click interface. Not super difficult so far. You can see that we're just pretty quickly making our way through here with, I think we need that down here. Pretty quickly making our way through with that. And it says, you can use F. You can also use right click, which is kind of what I've been using. Alright, so far we have kind of a force field, but we can use our tool through that force field. Switch that off. Now I wasn't exactly sure of the caliber of puzzle in this game until I came across this stage and determined that it really was kind of a 3 layers deep puzzle that I was really impressed with, and for a tutorial stage really kind of got me inspired to purchase this game, which I will likely be doing with my next paycheck. Let's grab this green one here if we can get over to it. Might have to move this block back. Interesting thing to note, you can't get through the door on the right. I've lost it. You can't get through the door on the right with this block on the switch, because it also switches on this force field here. So we need to use our ghostly block to get up with this. Whoa. Get up here. Set it down, flip our switch to get up through here. Almost dropped it there. did drop it. There we go. Set it where we set the ghost block originally. Then when we flip the switch, after passing through the first door, then we can pass on to the next test. It's set up very much, again, like Portal, in that the rooms are tests. And this is one that I haven't done yet. I only made it through the last room before I decided to go ahead and do a review on this one. But I will link another video in the description below where you can see exactly what kind of items you get. Oh, that is a switch block. That's really clever. Now, what can we do with that? Put it here? I don't know what that would do. No. Okay, that switches that off. But we need to leave it then. Clever. Oh, I kind of get it. I think we can switch this no matter where it's sitting. Yes, we can. That's really neat. So yeah, I'll be purchasing this game just for the use of the other items that you get. Think of it like Portal, but with different guns. Not always a Portal gun. Now what are we gonna do here? Because when we hit it, it's gonna turn that off. We almost want to jump and hit it at the same time, maybe. That's gonna be tricky. So yeah, I might end my review here because this might take me a little bit longer to figure out than I'm comfortable leaving silent for me to ponder. But again, yeah, this is LogiGun by Alfred Lamb, and like I said, you can get it for about $10 on his site, and I'll link to all that in the description below. And you can go there and grab the demo or the full version if you're interested. And until next time, happy gaming, everyone.